If you want to do one of those transitions where you snap your fingers and end up somewhere else, I'm going to show you how to do it. One helpful thing about this type of transition is that your hand is going to cover up the camera completely when you snap your fingers. So you don't have to put it on a tripod. It's okay if the camera moves, and you can actually do it holding the phone right in your hand. First, we're going to pick an audio and decide where the transition is going to happen. I'm going to actually take the sound from this penguin dance. I'm going to use the sound, but I'm going to take away the penguins. So I'm tapping effects and I'm turning off the effect. Tap the timer and slide the slider where you want the transition to happen. It's 4.3 seconds on this one, and that's right where I want the transition to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you need to check it to make sure your hand came all the way in front of the camera. So I'm going to click the check mark. Looks like it did. Let me show you now how to check it slowly. Tap the edit button and then scroll slowly to the end and make sure your hand, and my hand came all the way in front of the camera. This is a good one. Now we're going to go to the next location and film the second part. So what you're going to do, let's say you're going to go on vacation and film the second part later. You're going to save the first part to drafts. So click save, click next, and then you're going to save it to your drafts. And you're going to open it up when you get onto your vacation to your next location. Let's go. Okay, now let's pretend you're on vacation. You're going to go into your drafts. So you go into your TikTok, tap on drafts. You're going to open that draft, click the back button, so continue recording. And now you're going to set the timer again. You can let it play to the end, but it's kind of long, so I'm just going to. Now when you hit start countdown, you're going to start with your hand right here. And when it does 3, 2, 1, you're going to snap and reveal your location. Okay, start countdown. 3, 2. All right, don't ask me what I was doing. The lighting's a little better in here, so let me show you how it turned out. Once you're finished recording the second part, you click the check mark. Let's take a look at it. All right, so that's pretty good. But if it was not perfect, you could tap the edit button, go slowly, use 2 fingers to zoom in on the timeline like that, so you can move slowly along. You can see that this is a pretty smooth transition already. The hand comes forward, and then it's coming away already in the second shot. But if your hand was hanging around here too long, or if it started to reveal you in the first location and you had to trim off some of the end, you could just tap on it and trim some of the end off on the first shot, just the tiniest bit, and then it'll be completely seamless. All right, let's take a look at it. One thing to keep in mind is that if you're lip syncing and then you do that trimming thing, it's actually going to put your lips out of sync. So don't lip sync if you think you're going to need to trim it, or you're going to have to do it over and over again until you get it exactly right. And that's how you do a snap transition.